Hi, you'll see I'm holding an egg here. That's not because I'm about to make it for breakfast, although I probably am. This analogy here is what I want you to take in with each measurements day, because there's a lot of great changes going on the inside of an egg, just like there's a lot of great changes going on inside your body already with your healthy habits of fish oil, multi every day, with new activity and exercise. So, measurements day, it can be a challenging time for you. You're going to have emotions, you're going to have thoughts, you're going to have expectations, you're going to have pressures. But what I want you to take with you is not just this egg, but 2 of the 4 agreements. I introduced you to the concept of the 4 agreements very early on in lean eating. I'm going to share 2 of them today that are going to help you greatly with your measurements day. One is take nothing personally. Your measurements day are not personal. I've got my camouflage shirt on here today because I want you to think of part of an important task force. You are part of a task force, as am I, and the task is simply to get your measurements. They're numbers. Think of it as a lab coat. You're putting on your lab coat. We just got to get in, get the job done. They contribute to your journey. They help you track and measure progress. They help you keep accountable. They help me coach you. Okay? So we're going to try and apply the logical brain to your measurements, be a third-party observer to this process, and we're going to let the emotional brain be a passenger on this journey for your measurements day. If any emotions pop up, don't act on them, sit with them, journal about them, but let's not let them take control just yet. There's plenty of time to dig into the emotional side of you as this program goes on. The other 4 agreement that I wanted to share with you is do not assume. Make no assumptions. You might see that people could post about some of their progress or measurements in the general discussion forum. They might be very happy or excited or want to share news with you. Maybe they lost a lot of weight in a given week. Maybe they report some numbers or post some pictures, and you may compare yourself to that person. I want you to remember you are not that person, and each person's journey is unique and their history is unique. There might be unique circumstances in each individual case that we are not aware of, that you have not been given that piece of information. I recall in our last group there was some jealousy going on with a gal who had lost about 60 pounds at a certain point in lean eating. But what the entire team did not know is that wonderful lady started her journey in lean eating about 350 pounds. So she was ecstatic to be in the upper 200s now. That was a fantastic accomplishment and a great step along her journey that she continues with today. But they were concerned that she was winning, that she was ahead, that they weren't doing as well as she was, that her weight loss relative to them seemed so impossible for them to catch up with. But you hear the word I used, relative weight loss. This is not a weight loss competition. This is a body transformation journey, just like the egg, okay? You are transforming from the inside out. The inside is a representation of the outside. So we're going to work on the inside, okay? You're going to start to see changes over the outside, but it's going to take time, patience, respect for process, understanding, support, remembering to not take anything personally, to not make any assumptions. And we've got a task at hand. And all I need you to do tomorrow is that task of your measurements day, and put no emotion into it, or as little as possible. And whatever emotion does emerge, let's just sit on it, let's reflect on it, let's journal it. We will not ignore it, but we simply have a task to do. Until then, look forward to seeing you more in the forums today. Remember to focus on your big 3, your lessons, your workout, your habit. That's the most important things here. I'm going to go make an egg now, maybe 3.